Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am, as you can see in this video, not wearing any makeup because I'm about to get very real with you guys and I want to remain real and not hide anything. I've got nothing to hide and I want this video to be as real as a discussion as it can be. This subject, as you can tell, it is a very touchy subject, it's very personal and it can pull on a lot of heartstrings. And that is okay. I want this to be an open discussion. I want to be able to share my thoughts and hear what you guys have to say. I want this video to be encouraging. I want it to help people. This has been highly requested. I get asked about this a lot. I did get a question on my Ask Evan page a while ago from an anonymous person. I'll read the question because this is what this video is based on and what inspired me to film this. The question is, do you have any advice on how to find body confidence? Like, I'm such a body positive person, but for everyone else, not myself. I see my body and I'm just in absolute disgust. It's truly hideous in my opinion. I can't help but compare my body to other girls, and as much as I try not to and tell myself to stop, my mind always ends up doing it. I've tried the whole telling yourself you're beautiful concept, but it never works. Any advice? Thank you. So before I dive really deep, I do want to just throw out a comforting thought to me, and I hope this is comforting to you too. You are not dealing with this alone. Every girl on this planet, model, actress, you name it, has dealt with what you're going through. I have, the girl that asked this, the perfect girl that you follow on Instagram has. We have all felt this way. We have all hated our bodies at least once in our lives. We all live in the same society built on constructed ideas of beauty that have unrealistic standards, and unfortunately, we are all affected and defined by it. At this point, it is barely our choice to love our bodies because we've been fed lies since birth that only skinny and fit is beautiful, and even when you are skinny and fit, you still don't feel perfect. I get told all the time, Josie, you're skinny, you're perfect. What do you have to be self-conscious about? There is not one body type that can or can't be insecure. Insecurity does not discriminate against body types or what you look like or what your hair color is, what race you are. It affects us all. The only qualification you need in order for insecurities to affect your life is being a human being. I hope I don't get too emotional. I told you guys I'm so passionate about this, so if I cry, now I'm no expert. I would be lying to your face right now if I told you that I loved every inch of my body, because I don't. But I can only attempt to give you a different perspective that has helped me a ton. We are not merely bodies on this earth. We are souls. We are passion, love. We are crazy, unique individuals. We simply have bodies. We have flesh and bone, but it is not who we are. Since when does pretty and hot outweigh a fiery heart and intelligent brain? If we want to change this, we can't let our shell and outer appearance define our soul. Look at it like this. While you're staring at yourself in the mirror, do you ever think to thank your body for digesting your food that day? Or pumping your blood? Or taking you from point A to point B? Your body does some amazing, mind-blowing things, and it fights for you. It fights off germs, it heals you when you hurt it, and it keeps your loving, compassionate, caring heart in a cage of bones so nothing can touch it. By observation, your body loves you. Your body is a masterpiece. You are a miracle. You guys know how cool your body is? The most technologically advanced thing known to man is what you're using to watch this video right now. Yep, your eye. Your eye is the most technologically advanced thing known to man right now, and you don't even care. Yet we sit here and talk down to it and hate it and blame it for our incompetence to love it the way it deserves to be loved when it's doing nothing but keeping us alive. It's ridiculous and it shouldn't happen. The idea that the only way we can love ourselves or be something as pure and crucial as happy by looking a certain way is absurdity. And if that is true of ourselves, we have completely missed it. The amount of importance that is placed on looking aesthetically pleasing needs to be reduced drastically, but that won't happen because it has been laced through our veins. Keep it that way. People pay thousands of dollars to look more beautiful, and people pay thousands of dollars to simply look at people who are beautiful. And the world is basically obsessed with looking perfect, which we all know doesn't exist and cannot be defined. And no one's perfect, right? Yet the world is so full of plastic surgery and girls starving themselves, and it's not their fault, and it's not your fault either. There are still going to be teenagers, men and women across this entire globe, that are still going to bring blades to their wrists. I am here to tell you right now that your body does not agree with you when you hurt yourself. It's going to heal you. It's going to say, no, I won't allow this. I'm going to close these up for you. Oh, told you I was going to cry. We are victims. Your body is amazing and it loves you, and despite all that we care about is cellulite, acne, and our muffin tops, and if you cannot see that, there's something wrong with that, and you are part of the problem. Every girl and guy who hates the way they look is a product of a narcissist society. It's easy to blame society, but we were not born insecure. We were taught. I mean, you don't see little kids hating their faces and skipping meals, do you? But it isn't long after that before they do. I remember when I was in 7th grade, I stuffed my bra for the first time. I wanted to look like I had big boobs. You know, my friends had big boobs. The models in the magazines had big boobs. And you don't hear rap songs say Ludacris fill cups like double A's. So when I looked down, for the first time in my life, I truly felt inadequate. I felt like I wasn't good enough, like I wasn't pretty enough, and that my boobs weren't big enough. So from that day on, I had planned on getting a boob job the day I turned 19. And it wasn't until I turned 16 years old that I gave my heart to the Lord, and I focused on things that were going to actually make my soul happy. Because I realized that having bigger boobs was not the solution. And if that were the only things that were going to make me happy, then I knew something in here was off. However, you can change the way you think. It's another miracle of the brain. It's a part of your amazing body. You can choose to love your body for what it is and what it does for you, not only for what it looks like. Okay. Think about your mom. She's beautiful, right? My mom is gorgeous, but I don't love her because she's beautiful. I don't only love her for her looks. I love her for who she is and what she's done for me my whole life. I wouldn't be here without her. All of that is true of your body too. So why can we love our mom not just for what she looks like, but we hate our bodies simply because of what it looks like? We can choose to love our bodies in the same way and respect that we love our mom. You can learn to appreciate it in a way you didn't think about before. Why? Because it loves you, and because you are more than your shell. The moment you realize that your happiness and confidence does not depend on what you look like, that is the moment you take power over your insecurities. And they have no power over you. You are free to practice self-love, and that is the most beautiful thing you can ever do. Confidence is the sexiest thing that you can wear, and you can have that regardless of what you look like. It's deep inside you, and you can find it if you remove the weight of every lie you've ever been told about what real beauty is. It's all BS. Your body is beautiful and it's amazing because it's yours. It's keeping you alive and it loves you. So celebrate it and compliment it the way you would to other people. You deserve it. You're special. You're loved. Your body is amazing. It's a masterpiece. It's performing miracles every second. So don't forget that when you're looking in the mirror, because you're beautiful. You are so beautiful. I just need you guys to know that. So that is the end of this video. Of course, I could rant about this all day, but I won't. I hope that it helped, and I hope that it spoke to somebody out there. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.